For a while, I was struggling with sleep, which was then affecting my ability to think clearly and perform my daily work. I was also getting trembles and even anxiety just from the lack of sleep. I also couldn't do normal daily tasks like grocery shopping or do multiple errands, not to mention the migraines from only 2 to 3 hours a night of sleep. It was taking a toll on me, and I even considered sleeping medication. I was already a consumer of Ned's original CBD, but then they came out with their sleep blend, so I decided to give that a try. Ned's sleep blend contains not only CBD, but also CBN, which has shown in studies to specifically help sleep. Other organic botanicals shown to help sleep are also added, such as lemon balm and passion flower. All these ingredients work cohesively, creating the perfect blend to help anyone struggling with sleep, including myself. I just take a full dropper under my tongue 30 minutes before I want to go to bed for a restful night's sleep. This is organic certified, outdoor grown, and made in small batches. Ned believes in full transparency and happily shares third-party lab reports right on their website. That's just another reason why I love Ned CBD. I personally consume it and even recommend it to my family. Become the best version of yourself and get 15% off Ned products with code DIGEST. Go to helloned.com/digest or enter code DIGEST at checkout. That's HELLONED.com/digest to get 15% off. Thank you, Ned, for sponsoring the show and offering my listeners a natural remedy for some of life's most common health issues. CBD has been around for some time now, and it's now even commonly sold in grocery stores. But I've been a CBD advocate even before all the hype. Why? Well, it's an amazing way to help a variety of health issues. So let's take a closer look at the health benefits. But before we do, I wanted to ask a favor. If you've been enjoying my podcast, can you pause this episode right now and go to the main page of Digest This and give it a quick 5-star rating and review? I read them all and so appreciate everyone who's already supported the show. Me Jeffrey wrote, I have been following Bethany for a while, and I'm so happy she started a podcast. People need to hear the truth, and she helps get the real information out there. Highly recommend Bethany's content. Thank you so much for that review. It really means a lot knowing my content is beneficial to your health and overall life. All right, now let's talk about the benefits of CBD. One of the most known benefits of CBD is its natural pain relieving and anti-inflammatory properties. A 2012 study found that CBD significantly suppressed chronic inflammation and neuropathic pain in the spinal cords of rodents. Anxiety is another major topic when you think of CBD. Now, the past 2 years have truly increased anxiety in the majority of adults. Am I right? And even before 2020, our busy schedules, work, school, relationships, financial situations, and simply the demand to meet our daily needs to survive have been huge stressors. Several studies have shown CBD reduces anxiety in patients with social anxiety disorders. Research also suggests that it may also be effective for panic disorders, obsessive compulsive disorders, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, CBD has also been shown to help fight cancer. Now, I know it's a pretty bold statement to say that CBD can help fight cancer, but don't take my word for it. Several scientific reports demonstrate that CBD contains effects that inhibit cancer cell migration, adhesion, and invasion. Another study also suggests that the hemp plant extract inhibited the growth of certain breast tumors. Now, in addition to fighting breast cancer cells, research also suggests that CBD can be used to inhibit the growth of lung and colon cancer cells, as well as a treatment for leukemia. And I can include these specific links in the show notes so you can further your own research. Now, CBD can also help relieve nausea. Over 80 cannabinoid compounds found in marijuana, both THC and CBD, can help rid nausea and vomiting. It also can help with seizures, neurological disorders, and muscle spasms. I get asked all the time on my Instagram about neurological disorders, and many studies have been performed and proven that CBD can help with seizures and even schizophrenia and muscle spasms. CBD can also affect your metabolism. Now, there's research to support that CBD does indeed have a direct effect on our metabolism. In a 2016 study, researchers carefully monitored CBD and its effect on immature fat cells. They surprisingly found that the cannabinoid had 3 ways of affecting fat browning. Not only did they discover how CBD played a role in the breakdown of fat, but also how it can boost the number and activity of the mitochondria, which is the body's power to burn calories, as well as reducing the production of proteins involved in creating new fat cells within the body. While many believe that white fat can increase the risk of diabetes, heart disease, etc., on the contrary, brown fat can potentially promote weight loss by burning energy. Researchers agreed by the end of the study that CBD has the ability to induce fat browning, as mentioned previously. Now, if you know me by now and follow me on my Instagram, I am not about weight loss or calorie burning. However, I am about being healthy. So this may be helpful for those obese and needing to drop a few pounds for their health. Now, I want to talk a little bit about how CBD affects the gut. I always say it all starts in the gut, and many have heard the term and idea that our gut is our second brain. Have acne? Most likely, you can heal it by healing your gut. Have a sickness or the flu? The underlying matter may be in your gut. Why is this? The gut is the center and home to other areas in our body. Think of it as the root. And all areas of your body are connected and branch out from the center. So having a healthy gut is essential for good health. There are many foods that contribute to gut health, and CBD may be one of them. A paper published within the journal Cannabis and Cannabinoid Research declares that cannabis has been used for ages to treat a variety of gastrointestinal disorders. The endocannabinoid system is pointed out in the article as a participant of the gastrointestinal function, gut mobility, inflammation, and dynamic interactions within the gut. Ever heard of leaky gut? Now, the gut is lined by a barrier of cells that are linked together by tight junction proteins. These tight junctions are a doorway between your gut and your bloodstream, controlling what passes between them. They allow nutrients to pass through, all while preventing harmful substances from breaching the gut. In the case of leaky gut, the tight junctions become increasingly porous and allow access to harmful bacteria and pathogens. This can result in not only an inflamed body, but opens up doors to easily getting sick, catching anything and everything that comes your way. The causes of leaky gut are many, from chronic stress to a poor diet and toxin overload. There's no one reason a person can attain leaky gut, but an imbalance in the gut microbiome can also be a cause of the condition. Now, there is good news. CBD may be able to help. The advanced research in gastroenterology published a paper stating that CBD has been shown to directly restore membrane permeability. Therefore, the cannabinoid may help restore the integrity of tight junctions. So I initially started taking CBD for my IBS and to help reduce inflammation in the gut. It's known to relax the intestinal muscles as well as block gastrointestinal mechanisms that produce stomach pain associated with IBS. A certain study on potential applications against gastro diseases revealed that cannabis reduced spontaneous intestinal movements and alleviated both colonic spasms and abdominal pain. And a separate 2004 study indicates there is strong evidence for cannabinoid treatments in managing bowel diseases thanks to CBD's ability to reduce nerve pain as well as its anti-inflammatory properties. The endocannabinoid system plays a role in a wide range of functions, including appetite, digestion, immune regulation, mood, sleep, reproduction, and pain. Ethan Russo has theorized in his study that people with IBS might lack endocannabinoids. Therefore, they can benefit more when supplementing with it. All right, guys, are you still with me here? I know that was a lot of information to take in at once, but hopefully you are more aware of the health benefits associated with CBD beyond anxiety and are a little less hesitant to try it if you are someone looking for relief in your life. As always, consult your doctor before implementing any new supplement routine. Thanks for spending time with me today. And as always, remember to share this episode with your friends and family who you think would benefit from this information. Thanks for listening to this episode of Digest This. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a review in your podcast app to let us know. If you're ever wondering how you can support me and this podcast, sharing it with your friends and family is the best way. This is a Resonant Media production produced by Drake Peterson and edited by Chris McCone. To email the show, message us at digestthispod@gmail.com. See you next time. The content of this show is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not a substitute for individual medical and mental health advice and does not constitute a provider-patient relationship. As always, talk to your doctor or health team first.